Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, on the bench, as you see, working in the shop and getting ready to swap out a push rod, so I thought I'd do a quick video on a really simple way to remove push rods from the wheels. So as you see, I have two mismatched wheels here. This is the geared side, this is the smooth side, and this is off an old 999 out of the parts box. And I need two matching push rods. So what I'm going to do is pull this 999 rod off and swap it for a standard straight push rod. So I just want to do a quick video on a really simple way to remove and reinstall a push rod on a Marx wheel. So the easiest way to get this off, now this is just fitted over a stud, and the stud is then mushroomed. See, it has a little hole in the center. Just mushroomed over to capture that rod. So the easiest and quickest way that I've found to get this off of here is to use a pair of pliers. In this case, I'm using a pair of opposed jaws pliers. And you just grab that stud and turn the wheel, as you see. And it's slow and clunky, but it works. And all you're doing is compressing that metal to remove the mushroom. It's pretty straightforward. Really difficult to do this with the camera right in the way, but it is fairly simple to do this. So you just basically grab this, as you see. I'm trying to do it so you can see it, and then just turn the wheel or the pliers, and that will compress the metal and allow you to get that push rod off. Almost. So it's really straightforward. It's just a pain in the butt to do this with this camera right in the way. There we go. And it just comes right off, as you see. So take the new push rod, slip it over the stud just like that. Now to re-mushroom this, just use a center punch. Let me refocus this camera. And you actually want to do this on the back of a vise or something that's really solid, but I'll do it on the table just so you can see it. So you take a center punch, put it in the hole, and just give it a whack with a ball peen hammer. And that re-mushrooms the stud, and you've reinstalled the push rod. So it's really simple to do this. It's really fast, it's really quick. It only takes a few minutes to do it, literally, as you saw. Now, you notice that these two don't match. They're the same push rod, but this one has been blued. So the easiest way to convert this to a silver rod is with an emery board. Now you can go down to Dollar General Store or Dollar Tree, and you can get an entire box of emery boards for $1. And the different colors are different grits. And they actually work very, very well as sandpaper. The nice thing about them is they're rigid, so you don't have to deal with sandpaper. Anyway, you can just take one of these dark rods, and in about, I don't know, 20 seconds, you can just literally sand that color right off of it. It only takes a second to do this, as you see. And a few drops of oil actually speeds the process up considerably. As you see, it only takes a second, and you have a silver push rod. So it's really, really simple to change these rods. It only takes a few seconds to do it. And these studs are made of pot metal. The wheels are made of pot metal, so they're actually quite soft. Now, if you don't have a big pair of pliers to do this with, you can take a small file and just file that mushroom off. Slide it off and then re-mushroom it. Like I said, just use a center punch, put it right in the hole, it won't slip, and then just smack it with a ball peen hammer, and that re-mushrooms it without damaging the push rod or the stud. And it locks and captures that stud, and you're up and running. So a really simple way to swap out push rods. Anyway, Just want to do a quick video on this. I got a motor coming that I'm going to be swapping the rods on. It's easier just to swap the wheels, and it only takes a few minutes to do this. So I will take the rest of the bluing off of this push rod, polish them up, and I have a new set of wheels for a motor. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video on this. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.